All right, everyone, we got an important update video for BTC. We just bounced off of this trend line. We have started pushing to the upside here today. Really just using this trend line as some nice liquidity in the market. I'm going to show you the updated revised count that I'm seeing for BTC. Yesterday's video, I was playing a mega dump to the downside, guys. Things have changed. I've closed out of my positions, obviously. I'm in some new positions now. We're going to go over that. But the structure is more corrective to me now. I needed this to be impulsive, at least for a beginning leg. Then we can have a nice correction. Then it would have looked good, right? But things have changed. I'm going to show you the updates for BTC, for Ethereum. I'm going to show you the long-term implications, the long-term structure going out into 2030, guys. I'm going to make this quick just to give you an overview. I'm going to show you the bullish variation, guys. We're going to jam through this in less than 10 minutes. So stick with me. Give me your full attention. This is important stuff. I'm going to show you the current trades I'm in, why I'm in them, and where I'm taking these to, planning on taking these to, right? If you guys are watching this video and want to learn how I trade, I use Elliott wave theory. I only trade Bitcoin and Ethereum. I leverage trade them over on Blowfin. I have a free Elliott wave course right here. It's a boot camp. It will teach you Elliott wave theory. Right here it says free course in the free Discord. This is the cleanest Discord you will ever be a part of. It's pinned in the first comment down below. Join up the free Discord, take the free course, learn how I trade, learn Elliott wave theory. It will change your life. Let's get right into the charts, guys. Wasting no time. Let's hit the long-term projection real quick. This is overall what I'm seeing here for BTC. This is on log scale. This is, just to give you a time frame, dating all the way back to 2019, going all the way out upwards of 2030, right? And this is my overall primary count as of right now. Here was the C19 dump back in 2019, 2020, right? This looks corrective to the upside. Nice little corrective action down. I'm looking at this being a long ending diagonal, just kind of shimmying its way to the upside, in which we're right here. Kind of halfway through this thing. Now, overall, I'm just going to go into the daily. I am seeing a little bit higher of a push here to come for BTC. Now, what I'm trying to do here with these trades and go in smaller time frame is figure out when this push is going to come. Is it going to, are we in the midst of it right now? Are we starting it right now? Up to 120, 130, even 140K? Or do we still have a little bit more downside to come? And it looks to me like we have a little bit more downside to come, guys. A little bit. Not anything drastic. But timing this last leg is important. This is what we're trying to do here as traders, right? But long story short, once we make this move, when this correction is done here, wherever this ends, we have a final impulse up to 120, 130. That looks good for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finished up. And we can have a corrective leg. We don't have to come down to this parallel channel on the log scale. We don't have to, at least for this drop. It would be nice to see it come down and bounce off that. It would be great, but more likely than not, we're going to come back down into this accumulation zone over a long period of time, guys. This is a full year of price action, just bearishness, into the accumulation zone, in which we'll bounce out of in a serious way, guys. Targets are very high on this bounce, if this is the count of this place. Essentially, I'm pulling the 1-to-1 extension right here. Boom, matches up right up with the top end of this parallel channel. Love it. Comes in at around 500, 450 to 500K, depending on how quick this goes up. Not going to spend too much time on this right now, guys. I just want to kind of show you where my head's at as far as the long-term projection. And we'll be putting in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, prices up here are upwards of 2.5, 3 million, 5 million. That's 2030, guys. That's 2030. I'm seeing a very extended bear market, some sideways action, kind of just filling all this candle to the upside, hitting off the trend line one last time where we impulse up for a fifth wave. This will be the end of something. There will be something drastic coming into play, once we get out in here. But that's where my head's at long term. Looking at the Elliott wave structure, I'm seeing an ending diagonal in which we're almost finished up on this A leg here, Looking for a correction into a B leg, back down to this accumulation, up for a C leg. That's going to be our wave 3, right? So with that in mind, it's really about timing, as I'm zooming in, when this push to the upside to 110, 115, 120, 130, we'll see how high this wants to push, comes into play, right? So let's go over to the hourly chart, 4 hourly. As you can see, we're kind of riding this trend line. We broke below it. Massively, quick recovery of that trend line. I want to see a break with conviction of this trend line. I do. I want to see, liquidity just kind of taken here, and then we can zoom to the upside. I want to give it time to play around, guys. I'm going to show you why I'm short here. I'm looking at more of a corrective leg to the downside coming into play, and this can take one of two forms. I'm looking at this on BTC. I'm also seeing the same thing show up on Ethereum's chart. Before we get into the details here, guys, don't be afraid to join the Discord, the premium channels. Click upgrade here. Once you're in the free Discord, you get access to all of my trades, kind of see how I'm doing things, how I'm servicing trades, see how it's done, how I have found success in trading. A live stream most days, Monday through Friday, for everyone to ask questions, to go over all the charts, market analysis. Keep my 24/7 live Elliott wave charts. Just click upgrade here. Click the WAP link, takes you to the storefront, and you can become a premium member. Go give it a try, guys. See how you like it, and truly learn Elliott wave theory. See how it's implemented. The free course will teach you Elliott wave, but to implement it is a whole nother story. You need to learn by example with that. So come over to the premium Discord. We'll take care of you. Now we're gonna start with BTC. This is, let's pipe down to the hourly time frame here. Now what I'm looking at, guys, is as simple as I could draw a correction down. And to be fair, this looks like it could be a finished correction to the downside, right? We have an impulsive leg up from our wick, correction down, correcting that impulsive leg. Hey, we could be pushing to the upside, and we will go over that count. We will go over that. But what I'm looking at is more of a correction down, a correction up, in which we are in the 1618 box of right here. We're in the 1618 box. I'll get rid of everything. Let's make it cleaner for you. As you can see, in the 1618 box, I don't want to see it leak much higher than this, guys. I really don't. But we have hit our fib extension, and we are at about the 90%. Let's see if we can draw a spot on. We have hit the 90% right here of this leg down right here. So with that being said, we have a corrective leg. I'm just going to draw an ABC for sake of ease. We have a corrective leg up in our 1618 fib extension that hit the 90%. We can have a flat on our hands in which we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, an impulsive leg down. And really that's just an A, B, C flat. And why I'm looking at this, we're going to look at Ethereum, because Ethereum's kind of showing me another impulsive leg to the downside's coming, which is why I'm leaning more towards this count on BTC. Now, it would be nice to see this trend line kind of hold, but this trend line really holds no weight or no value for me, with this being the count. The trend line is irrelevant here. Really, this high, you don't want to see break, just because it would push it pretty far over the 1618. If this high breaks, we're right here. The 1618 is right here. I mean, that's pretty far over that, right? I want to see the 1618 hold for this to be a true corrective wave to the upside. Again, we're at the 90%. So a couple areas, destination areas, if this is to impulse to the downside. I'm looking at the 1-to-1 here. And just really, this would be correcting this impulsive leg right here. This would be correcting it just a little bit further down to 92, essentially putting in a shape like this. And then we start yipping to the upside, right? Going to be a TP zone if we get some follow through for me here. And then I'm also looking at a sweep of this low. A sweep of this low. Down to the 1618. This is like 88, 90K, something like that. Yeah, 88K. These are going to be my two TP zones on this push. Each zone looks perfectly fine. Either we have a very complex correction here, taking out this low, pushing to the upside, or we have just a little correction, correcting our impulsive leg here, pushing to the upside, right? That's what I am playing. That's what looks good to me, because as we look over on Ethereum, and stick with me, guys, if you guys are getting lost, take the Elliott Wave Bootcamp, watch these videos day after day, subscribe to the channel because I do post daily updates, and you will get the feel for it. You will get the feel for how I trade. You will get the feel for how I think and how Elliott Wave is used on these charts. Again, hop on over to the premium Discord, try it out for a month, see how you like it, see how you get adjusted to things. The edge when you are fluent in Elliott Wave theory is crazy. So I urge you all, if you don't need to learn it from me, just learn it, okay? Because you're putting yourself head and shoulders above the competition. Now for Ethereum, what I'm seeing here is more of a 5-wave. Here I have a WXY drawn, but I'm not a fan of that. More of a either 5-wave impulse to the downside, or an ABC to the downside, in which this is just a funky wave. Guys, what I'm trying to get at here is, you know, obviously we broke this trend line, great, but this has, there's no doubt about it, a corrective shape to it. But pulling fibs on this corrective shape, it's just extremely extended, guys, extremely extended. If this is to hold, which, you know, it can hold, just the probabilities are saying it won't. You know, yeah, you're looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're looking for a nice hit to the upside, like so, right? But this is just a very sharp, very quick leg to the downside, and I would love it to have some type of climax in a wave 5. And that's going to be, you know, coming down in here, your trigger to the upside, because I can say, okay, we have some type of nasty flat. Once I get a clear 5 waves, nasty flat, let's push. You know, our wave 1, 2 is very shallow, so our wave 4 can be very deep on our wave 3, the rule of alteration. And, you know, we can come down for a wave 5 down in here to 32, 39. Don't even have to come that deep, just another quick hit of the lows here, and then we can push, right? Either way, I'm seeing an impulsive leg come to the downside. We are in a fair value gap right now. You want to see this you want to see this hold. There's no doubt about it. And, you know, we are at the 1-to-1 extension of our corrective leg here. The 1-to-1. You know, don't want to see it go much higher than this. You know, 38.50. I don't want to see it leak above 38.50. I really don't. And this should hold in the 1-to-1 if we're going to push down for one more low. Taking this trade on Ethereum, I am looking just for a quick sweep of the lows. I'm going to be exiting these trades down in here. I'm not going to be holding for any substantial dump. If we get a substantial dump, great. But I wouldn't be holding for that. And then looking to flip long on everything, guys. Looking to flip long on everything once this has some follow through to the downside, so we can catch this leg to the upside that we're looking for. You know, I'm not denying a leg to the upside is coming. It's just about timing when that leg is going to come. Now, here's a couple bullish variations for you guys. Before we go over the bullish counts, if you do want to trade over on Blowfin, there are no KYC available in the United States and Canada. It's what everyone's using to trade on for their no KYC exchange now. Chart Junkies has this promotion running. It's just pinned in the first comment down below. Click the link to sign up or use code Chart Junkies if you got the app downloaded, and you're automatically entered into this promotion. 1,500 USDT airdropped into your account. Pause the screen, read the requirements. It's based on your trading volume. So if you meet the trading volume requirements, leverage trading, boom, free 1,500 bucks. Easy. All right. Pin the first comment down below. Give Bluefin a try. They're no KYC. It's what everyone's using. You sign up with your email. You're ready to rock. Now looking at the bullish variations. I said no less than 10 minutes on this video. We're at 15 minutes. I'm sorry. I will wrap it up, guys. Holy crap. First variation is we take the high out, but we're putting in a flat, a very complex flat. For this, I am pulling the 1-to-1 right here. Targets would be around 107, and then a quick dump, and then continuation up to 120, 130, right? That's bullish variation number one. Essentially just boom, boom, boom. That's your corrective look. Boom, 130, right? Bullish variation number two says that this flat is finished right here. That is done. We have impulsed. We have corrected, which it looks pretty damn good, guys. It looks pretty damn good right now for this. I'm not going to lie. We have put in another one into a two. This is 3, 4, 5. We're about to get really impulsive, guys, up to 130. Put in a 5-wave impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 130 easily. You know, it's on the table easily, right? And we're about to make our move up there right now. Okay, that is the implication. But it's about time. You know, I'm not denying this wave is coming, but is it coming now, or do we have lower to go, and then it comes, right? That's what I'm looking for at this point. Okay, I want to make that clear. Good luck, everybody. I'll see you over in Premium Discord. I'll see you over on Bluefin. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video if you got something out of this. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Trade safe, everyone. Love you. Bye.